In this video, we're going to be breaking down Harley Quinn and how you can utilize her in your gameplay. I have full breakdowns for the character's skills. We're going to show you the playstyle and break a lot of important details so you can know what to do with these characters in the game. Please check out our builds also where we'll break down everything so you can have good variety and fun while playing this game. We'll have coverage all year long, none but the best in the game. All right, bringing you everything you got. So everybody knows Harley Quinn. If you don't, you can probably watch some movies and find out a little bit about her. But today we're going to talk about Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and talk about what she has to offer. First and foremost, she uses traversal with a grapple gun and the Batwing. She stole those from the museum for the Justice League, and she utilizes them, and she can get around very well. She's actually probably the best traversal player in the game, in my opinion. I've seen when I played, I was able to never touch the floor and just keep staying in the air with her. So really great stuff. On top of that, her 3 weapon fires that she can use, the firearms, are miniguns, pistols, and submachine guns. On top of that, her focus for her skill tree, which we're going to showcase right now, we're going to start getting into more or less everything about her when it comes to her skill tree. I want you guys to know that, you know, the game is still being discovered, but I'm going to display every single thing. I want to make sure I present it properly to you guys. You can see right here, this is the skill tree, and I'm going to let that play for you to pause and read every single one of these skills. But what I wanted to talk about is her play style. So she has a lot of grenades and traversal skills in her skill tree. All right, every character has 3 different slots, and the key component with this is that all of these slots have tiers of skills, and you can put 1 skill on each tier. As you can see, as I scroll down, you'll be able to unlock more tiers as you go, and you can only activate 1 per slot. What's very cool about the skill tree is you can reset it at any point. There's actually no worries about resetting it or not. So that's a critical thing to remember and note as you play this game. And I do want to take a moment so that you can understand that this is not the only skill tree in the game. I do have another video breaking down the actual amazing stuff, which I'll talk about here just to give you the summary so you can know the squad skills, aka talents. So after you reach 30, and that's basically maxing out your character in this skill tree, there's another skill tree for your squad skills. And inside of that, you're able to upgrade a lot of different things, and it is a special skill tree. Not only that, there's 2 slots that are infinite, so you can keep boosting up your damage and more. Go watch that full breakdown so you can understand the system and get into what it has to offer. But the point is, you want to take your time with a character, max them out to 30, which is unlocking all of these skills here, and then you can start using the squad skills. Okay, now to talk about Harley Quinn one more time and to kind of give you guys a summary about what she is and what she does. Again, the thing I like about Harley, she's pretty much close range for the most part. Besides her minigun, which is an awesome device, she has a pistol and a submachine gun. And what you got to know about that is that, you know, those things are powerful. First of all, there's some really hard hitting pistols. You'll be surprised. And then the submachine guns are a very fun close range way to play. Then she has those grenades that are very, very special. And her melee attacks, you know, using that famous bat of hers is super good and something that I would recommend big time for anybody trying to stay up close. The skill tree does have enhancements for melee, and it also has enhancements for long range. There's a little bit of everything depending on the character you have. There's a good mix. But what I wanted to talk about and help you with the play style, which I'll have a lot of build videos for each character, is the actual loadouts. Okay, so you have 8 gear slots All of them are going to help your playstyle. So on top of this skill tree, on top of the squad skill tree, you're going to be able to get the right gear to enhance all of it at the same time. So for me, that is super critical and important and a special treat in my opinion. I think it's amazing. So I would recommend for you guys to take your time and max their character out. Don't worry about what skills you put on because you can reset all of it. And that's a great feature by Rocksteady to be able to provide us with the ability to switch out at any time. So just imagine the amount of builds that I'm going to have. But if you're watching this when a game releases, I promise you, just go to the channel. You'll see some builds right away. And I'll start showcasing everything for that. We will do a lot of amazing stuff for you guys and try to get the community involved, sharing your builds and your thoughts and your opinions and so on. Okay, that being said, this is skill tree number 2, and the first one was called Thrills and Kills. And like I told you guys, a lot of grenade stuff, a lot of traversal abilities. And remember, you have a Suicide Squad skill and you have the traversal skill attacks. Basically 2 different type of attacks that you can do that are specialized for your character. So you can enhance them with these skills as well with your gear and create synergy that works perfectly. And before we continue, we're going to pause it right here. If you're watching this and you want to kind of take notes. So in the skill tree, in the loadout right here, you see the 2 firearms. Let's just say you put a minigun and a pistol. You want a hard-hitting pistol, and then you have the minigun to spray. And you have her melee weapon, and you put, let's just say, some fire damage on that, and you put more fire damage on the grenade. Then you have the shield mod, which is going to help you either survive more or do some other things. Then you have your traversal mod, which will help possibly boost up your skill. Very important. These last 2 spots, by the way, this is your neck bomb mod right here, where you're going to be able to enhance some things. And then you have your lucky charm mod. Okay, those are the 8 slots that are going to enhance your character as you play the game. So make sure you take a little bit of time and sort through what you feel is best for your playstyle. I'm going to continue the skill tree here and end it off by saying, feel free to tell me what your theory or thoughts are, or if you're playing this already, what exactly is your build type down in the comments. Just leave specific, and this is going to be a little tough for some people, but if you want to just kind of do a setup and explain what elements you're using or what specific skill you really like, which one is busted, which one needs a buff or nerf, I would hope that developers and you know, the creators of the game will come to the videos and take feedback from you guys. So I would highly recommend you take a moment and just share what you're liking or not liking, what you think needs work, what type of changes can help the game. Personally, it's not a competitive game, so I don't think that nerfs should be something that they do. If anything, they should buff more things. As long as you're not one-shotting everybody throughout the whole game, and you know, that would be a little too easy. But other than that, I would recommend testing out some stuff, which we will have all those type of videos. And of course, we already have breakdowns for each of the characters. This is strictly the Harley Quinn breakdown. I wanted to give you guys a look at all the skills and everything that she has to offer, and then allow you to assess what you would do. And hopefully whoever wants to go through each one of these and tell me what they think is gonna work, I'll gladly test it on my live streams and all of my content that I do. So feel free to come check out my multiple channels breaking down this game and breaking down every single build possible. Go ahead and watch the next video. It should be popping up on your screen right now. Y'all have a blessed day.